Hi everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new Netflix action thriller just dropped on Netflix called Interceptor, and it's starring Elsa Pataky, Luke Bracey, and this movie is directed by Matthew Riley. So this is kind of like a new female-led superhero, no, action thriller. This movie just dropped, and before I go to my review, I just want to say, before I even saw this movie, so many people are giving this movie bad reviews. So I was hoping this movie, even from the trailer, I never expect this movie to be a huge movie or anything. It is starring Elsa Pataky. She's like from Fast and Furious movie, and she is Chris Hemsworth's wife. I never thought this movie would be a huge hit or nothing. But I saw this movie during the weekend. It dropped during the weekend, like on Friday, dropped on Netflix. But this movie, it is on #1, trending everywhere on Netflix. So it is huge, I guess. Wow, never thought this movie will be hit or anything like that from the trailer or anything. But this movie, it is on #1 trending. You have to ask yourself, how is this? Because this movie, end of the day, as much as it's not perfect by any mean, it's not perfect movie at all. This movie's dialogues are like, and the plot is like a paper thin, and so many things you don't even believe what happening on screen. End of the day, this movie still, it is very engaging when you watch it. You're like, ooh, I have seen this before 1,000 times, but yet you want to finish watching it. And all the third act in this movie, it became so ridiculous. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I watching? She started jumping with her one hand, and it was like, really, it's not humanly possible to do that. But yes, and yet Elsa Pataky, she was actually doing all her own stunt in this movie. When you see her, like, she's doing all this fighting, and she got a lot of muscles in this movie. For this movie, I guess she got in shape to sell all the action scene, or should I say all the action she was doing in this movie. So I thought, honestly, I really thought this movie was okay watch for me. It's not as bad as people are saying. Some of the dialogue, I was really laughing. And some of this, remark this people make in this movie about America, I was really laughing. I was like, oh my god, Netflix, you are like, they're obviously trying to please all these people who are their subscriber, and I am one of them. And before these people go get mad at Netflix, Netflix, they have to think about their subscribers. So I get it, all the dialogue, the way it was written here, I was really laughing. And no matter what you say, this movie did debut #1 everywhere. So it is like Elsa Pataky. I know, end of this movie, you have to ask yourself, how did she get this movie, this leading role? Oh my god, nobody even know her that much. And people know her as a Chris Hemsworth's wife, she was, I guess they killed off in Fast and Furious movie franchise, which many people got mad at. Which many people actually told me, like, they are really mad that they killed her off in those movie franchises. I personally think she's not that good actress at all. However, I did really like all the action scenes she was doing. Looks like she was doing her own stunt. I really appreciate how much she worked hard in this movie. That means Luke Bracey, he's playing villain in this movie. So Luke Bracey, he used to be a leading romantic hero. Now he's playing bad guy in this movie. This movie, it is ridiculously, some of the dialogues are so bad, and all this scene, you're like, and the biggest problem with this movie I have, still I think this movie was okay watch for me. Like, I had okay time. It wasn't that bad by any mean. But in this movie, like, a little spoiler if you have not seen it, the SEAL team, they're supposed to come and save her. And this movie, beginning of this movie, they said it's gonna be 45 minutes. Whole movie, like, how long it's been? She's saying how far are they away? And they're like every time she asks them, like, it's like 30 minutes away, then again 25 minutes away. And I'm sitting here thinking, how far is this SEAL team? And the second thing is like, why they're so far away, and why all the time we're passing here? Where are they? You have to ask in this movie. Where is SEAL team? You've been telling her. Again, I see a lot of people are not liking like how she was doing all this action scene. They're saying the action scenes are not good. I would say action scenes, they are decent in this movie. They are like not that bad. I would say. I mean, like, whenever you make a female-led like action movie, people will have problem anyway. You like it or not, that is the truth, honestly. Because some of the action scene, it is very good. I was like, I don't know why you are like saying it's not good. Yeah, the story isn't good. It doesn't always make sense. You're like, really, you are just in that bunker. They cannot break it. You really want me to believe that? Again, I really like how this movie tried to show her like she's this. I guess this movie did try a good job on telling you like she's from Spain and she how somehow she is like this captain in this army, and they did this injustice to her, and she's still fighting for like her country. Like, and I'm here thinking this movie talks a lot about America. And I was thinking, oh my god, this is like very like and both of these actors, they are not even from America, they're from Australia, and I'm here thinking unfortunately you do think all these things when you are watching this movie, because this movie, as I was saying, dialogues are not that good. Still, I thought it was an okay watch for me. And if some people didn't like it, they thought this is the worst movie they ever seen, I understand. But if there's somebody say like me, it is an okay watch, also I understand. Third act for this movie really is cartoonisty, not believable at all. And that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other Netflix movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.